Now, why did I show those three clips in the beginning? Because I wanted to discuss something, and this is going out towards my Twitch DJs, my new and upcoming DJs. I want to show you that even though you are doing this DJ thing as a hobby, or mainly, or you're doing it online via Twitch, doesn't mean you don't have the capacity to play outside of your either basement or studio or wherever area you have in your sector that you do your broadcasting, do your streaming, and what have you. You can play outside. That's what I want to show you. And shout out to the DJs, Kittenbear and Compiler. They are both Twitch DJs, but they also have played out in gigs in the Chicago area. And I am proud of both of them for being able to do so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have just a little discussion as to why is it possible for Twitch DJs to play outside of live streaming. So without further ado, here we go. What's up, everyone? This is Househeadspeakz, and if you see on top of the event screen here, and welcome to Monday Night Rant, by the way. I want to make sure that I do that. Twitch DJs played at Chicago Neighborhood Block Party, and that's what those three videos were filmed at. You know, as a matter of fact, did the video for both Kittenbear and Compiler, and Kittenbear did the video of me. So we was invited to this block party, and it was at DJ Compiler's block and residence, and it was a great time. Not only there was a lot of people that showed up, it was great food. They also had an awesome Latin band that was there, and it was conducted by one of Compiler's neighbors, and they played some beautiful Latin music, and it was a great time. Now, what I want to tell my fellow Twitch DJs and DJs who do play live stream on whatever platform that you use, you can do this. You can play outside of your outside of your studio or your basement or whatever that you're doing, whatever that you are, do your live stream. You just have to you just have to collaborate with the right sort of people. I mean, as a matter of fact, I met Kittenbear, Kittenbear through Compiler, and I met Compiler through Twitch. We was doing a raid train together, and all of a sudden he invited me to play at his birthday party, and that was this past. It was in February of this year, and it was a great time. A lot of good DJs showed up. It was amazing. It was fun. They was playing different forms of music, and it was a good vibe. It was a great vibe. So, and then Compiler happened to be able to play at one of Chicago's known clubs here called Nocturnal, and he played for a producer and DJ named Mr. Bobby, and who usually throw his blackout parties there. Um, and they also did a silent disco, and that's where Kapaya was DJing. He was DJing at the silent disco part, and I happened to have, attend because I wanted to show support, and then, all of a sudden he invited me to play at his block club party, which, like I said, it was a great time. Now, what I wanted to tell my fellow Twitch DJs, you know, I want you to understand three factors of trying to play outside without doing the norm what everybody else tell you. Number one, make sure you collab with Twitch DJs that's in your area. If you know that there's a Twitch DJ in your area, get in touch with them. Exchange contact information. You know, socialize, talk to them, see, what you guys can do together. To play, at play at a gig that you can create yourself. Do that. Number two, um, if you want to do a block club party, make sure you talk to the neighbors who have, connections with the city aldermen and what have you, so you can get with the right sort, and you can be able to play at, their next, block club party, whenever block club party that's going to be coming in your neighborhood. And also find out what kind of, find out your neighborhood, so you can know what type of music you can play that you can get away with. So, make sure you're able to do that. um, and then number three, just, just be open-minded. Be open-minded, because it might not happen as quickly as you want it, but if you just keep being open-minded and keep pressing the issue and keep doing what you need to do to get yourself out there, and to keep, collaborating with, the Twitch DJs that you know in your area, and chances are you'll be able to play at whatever, event they're planning on doing. Because the time for waiting around, for others to see you, or trying to go to these different clubs and venues to show your support in hopes you get to play at one of their venues, those times are over. I'm just going to be frank, open, and honest. If you're not trying to get with the right sort of people where you can collab with, and y'all can probably do some things on your own, then you're gonna be stuck and stagnated. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to stay just being a Twitch DJ, that is, it's a-okay, because you can grow your channel by, by playing, by scheduling different shows and being consistent with those shows. In fact, I'm going to be doing a show that's going to start September 8th, and it's going to be on a Sunday, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. Central Time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And the show is called Groove Garden Sundays. And on that particular show, I'm going to be playing soulful, deep, Latin, and Afro house music. That's the only thing I'm going to play for that particular show. I may play, you know, 1 hours of one genre, or I might mix the genres together, but I will be sticking to those particular genres only for that Sunday. So I also want to say that, you know, I hope everyone was able to have a smooth transition with the new DJ category on Twitch. I'm still, I also got got into it. I will be doing a recap on it. I'm gonna give myself until probably November to see, if I see any difference between the new DJ category and what we was doing before when we was using just music. So I will see the nuances and see if the viewership has grown, or the subs has grown, or things of that nature. I mean, but I can tell you so far, I don't see too much of a difference. It looks like I'm still getting the same amount of followers, the same amount of viewers. Well, my viewership has increased somewhat, but it depends on what raid train that I'm involved with. I I I know that once I kick off my show in September and be consistent with that, that would be the telltale sign on where my actual numbers really gonna fall as far as viewers, followers, and subs. So, I'm very excited about that. But what I want to know, with my DJs that's out there, how are you how are you trying to get yourself out there, especially for this summer? Because we're in August, unfortunately, which means September is around the corner, which means fall's to be coming. But that doesn't give you excuse to be stagnated, because block club parties are still coming down the pipe. As a matter of fact, there's one in my neighborhood, but unfortunately, I won't be playing at that particular block club party, because it's just my neighborhood, and I'd rather be elsewhere. But anyhow, that doesn't mean that you don't try to seize an opportunity to play at your block club party, because your neighborhood may be more, you know, how can I say, more mixed, more inclusive, things of that nature that probably would be in tune with a DJ playing, whatever form of music, and then you can get yourself at the door, and who knows where that will take you. I mean, all you have to do is just get yourself out there and try and ask the right people. All they can say is yes or no. But mostly, if they are Twitch DJs and they live in your area and they have seen you play, on whatever raid train or your channel, then they know that you can play, you know, that you can actually play, and they'll be more than happy to invite you to whatever event that they're planning on doing. So I didn't want to make this too long, so hopefully, I answer everybody's questions. What I am going to do, I'm going to make sure, because I want you to please follow Compiler and also Kittenbear on their Twitch channel, and you can also follow on their Instagram. I will post both of their links onto the description box below. So this is Househeadspeakz. Hoping everybody is getting ready to start another great work week. And as I always say peace and love.
Those are old friends. Yeah.